All right, here we go. Trying this out again. I tried a live stream earlier. Some of you might have been there for it, and it didn't work out so hot because my computer wasn't smart enough. So I've had to figure out a different computer situation. So I'm going to do something a little different this stream to get it started. I think I'm going to get into a little deck building. I saw this new leader that's coming out for the Dragon Ball Super card game, and it looks pretty dope. So I want to grab him and see what kind of deck we can build around him. There's also some pretty interesting cards that are coming out for a they're coming out for this promo that they're doing. So I wanted to check some of those out and see. What's that? Oh, Felix, sorry, dude. Yeah, not today. If you have a special request, though, if you have a line that you want me to say, I can say whatever you need. Just let me know. I'm happy to, I'm here to please. All right, so here we go. We're going to get into this here. DBS-Dex. First, let's go to this. DBS-cardgame.com. Go into the English channel. This is the website to go to if you want to see what's going on. This is this new set, Clash of Fates, that's coming out on Friday, so that's pretty exciting that that's coming out. But what you can do is go to the card list here, and then you can search cards, and then you can check the series. So I'm just going to look at promo cards, because this is a promo leader that comes out, and hit search. And then hopefully we're going to be streaming some Super Smash Bros. Later. I just needed to get a couple things in order here, so I'm just working on my new computer setup. But in the meantime, I figure we do a little bit of deck building because it's pretty fun. Here we go. Here's our boy Broly. If any of you know, the new Broly movie is coming out tomorrow night, and it's going to be lit. You should check it out. It's coming out tomorrow, rather. So this new Broly leader, you can get him as a promo. If you go to a store and buy like a starter with a friend or something like that, you can get the Gogeta leader and the Broly leader. So basically, when this guy swings, you get to take a card from your life and add it to your hand, and you get to draw a card. So that's pretty tight. What up, Metal Sonic Dude, MSD? Welcome to the chat. When you awaken, you get to flip 2 of your energy, so that's super useful. At 4 life, you get to flip and turn 2 energy back to active. Very, very good. And then let's look at the back here. On the back, when he swings, you get to draw a card. What up, super awesome Ted? What's good, my friend? On the back, when you swing, you get to draw. And then once per turn, you get to activate main and choose one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. So during your turn, you can like rest a blocker, which is pretty cool. If it's a barrier blocker, you can't do anything about that. But once per turn, you can also choose a card in your life and add it to your hand and choose one of your cards in rest mode and switch to active mode. So this has some pretty interesting uses. This card is just so dope. Broly is so hot. If you don't know it right now, Broly is the hottest anime man ever. I saw the movie in Japan. It was so good. So good. Anyway, okay, so that's the leader that we want to use. And this is how we start building our deck. So you go to dbs-dex.com. Thank you, Wow. Thank you so much for coming to the chat and informing me of my annoyance. I appreciate it so much. It's hard to not be that way. All right, here we go. So let's pull up Deck Builder. You can go to dbs-dex.com and you can make an account. It's super easy to make an account. And then this is a really great way to build decks and test things out to see how they work. So we're going to start with this. This is our yellow Broly deck. I'm not really sure. I want to get out this one card that looks pretty cool. It's like an 8-drop. It's called Hidden Master. It's a pretty cool card, and I'd like to play that card. So I think this leader works for it. So first we're going to pick our leader out. We're going to go find this Broly. He's right here. You just click him, and then here he's set as our leader. Now we go to Build Deck, and most of these cards are going to be yellow cards. So we're going to start from the top down, find something that like looks the card that we really want to play. That's like our win condition card. And that's this card. So this guy He's pretty awesome. You can't really do anything to stop him when he gets played. When you play him with swap, you get to rest 3 of your opponent's cards ignoring barrier. So this could be a really good play to rest like any barrier blockers or any energy that you think they might use to counter. They can't Mafuba him unless they get the chance to counter with like dimension magic. Yo, what's up, dude? Welcome to the chat. Chunky B, MCOC. We're gonna go with 4 of these. And let's see. All right, so for this card, we need something that can play that we can use swap with. So the guy that's going to be our swap guy is this new card that just came out. It's like a 3-drop. This dude. Okay, so this is what makes his deck work really well, I think. He has barrier and he has swap 8 for 4 when he's at sparking 7. So that means if you have 7 cards in your drop area, you can swap this dude in for 4 energy, so we can swap into that Height of Mastery. So that's kind of our play to get that card out. Now, another thing we could run in this deck is Victory Strike, because Victory Strike can evolve on that 8-drop, and Victory Strike is like such a badass card. We're going to throw some of these dudes in here. I'm going to explain why after, but I think he's a good play. I'm trying to build this deck with a lot of barrier blockers. So we're going to need some green in this, and our engine is going to kind of run off of early green charge and some revenge stuff. So let's see what we want to get here. We'll throw these counters in. Roche is an excellent counter. He's Universe 7, which we like, and he's a counter attack, so you counter with 1 yellow energy, and then you get to play him in rest mode, so he basically becomes a free combo piece on the board, which is pretty rad. This card's pretty interesting. I think I'm going to throw it in there. Basically what this does is this, if your opponent switches energy back during their turn, you get to blow up 1 of their energy, which is pretty excellent maneuver. What else? Universe 7 rep. This might be a good card to have. Not really sure. It might run 1 or 2. Probably take this Whisk down to 3 that we just put in there. And now let's look at, this could also be a good play, but I'd rather go off of this other one. He's not U7, so that doesn't help us there. Welcome everybody to the chat. Thanks for tuning in to the show. We're gonna get into we're gonna build this deck and then we're gonna test it out against somebody on the World Wide Web. So we'll see how that goes. That should be fun. Alright, so we need some green cards in here now. Actually, while we're still on yellow, let's get some of these really crazy counters, because the cool thing about our leader is that he's Frieza's army. So since he's Frieza's army, we get access to Cold Bloodlust. Battering is also an excellent card. And then let's see, is this guy he's Universe 7 and he's Goku's Lineage. So this could be a good card to search him out. Maybe run 2 of those so we make sure that we get that card. Basically what Successor of Hope does is you get to just look through your deck for a card that's Goku's Lineage. And then we're gonna need some different battle cards in here. So we're looking for something. We're gonna need a super combo. That works with green leaders. But let's see here. We need some Universe 7 stuff. There's this one new Piccolo card, and Piccolo brings in another U7. So we could grab Piccolo and then use Android 17 as our barrier blocker. So Piccolo, here's Android 17. We want 4 of those guys. And then, where's that Piccolo card? You can search them out pretty quickly if you just type it in the search bar. But I'm looking here. Oh yeah, let's throw this in there just for the heck of it, just in case. It might come in handy one time. Victory Strike is pretty OP. Let's just look up Universe 7. Universe 7, and here he is. Alright, so we want 4 of this guy. He's going to be pretty key, because what he does is you can bring him out, and when you bring him out, he gets to bring out a 4 or less Universe 7. So that's how we're going to bring out this Android 17 on turn 3. And then we'll be able to focus on our yellow charges. So let's look here at what kind of extra cards we're going to need that are green, because there's one definitely. Our King Vegeta. King Vegeta is going to be key here. So let's throw King Vegeta in there. We'll run 3 of those. We got 10 spots left for some cards. We need a super combo. We're running a yellow leader, so let's look at some yellow super combo possibilities. Got here, super combo. We need a yellow super combo, and this deck isn't going to have too big of a drop too fast, so I think we might be better off just running something that is more generic. So we'll run this JOHKU super combo. Definitely want 4 of those. You always want 4 super combos. That is essential. And we got 6 cards left. We should probably get more green in there just to make sure that we have enough to get a green charge early on. That's going to be important. So I wonder if there's any green extra cards that we need. Our leader isn't green, so that kind of rules out a bunch of the negates that are possibilities. But some other cards or counters. Let's look at some more Universe 7, see if there's any other Universe 7 possibilities. This could be good. We'll run 2 of those. That should give us about enough green. We just need a little bit more yellow in here, and we should be set to get this thing put together. Let's see. So there was that one yellow. There's a new Vegeta card that's pretty awesome that I think is really useful. Here it is. Vegeta striving to be the best. Striving to be the best. I think we'll run 3 of those. That's really good to deal with those 4-drop barrier cards. And who else can we get in here? Let's look up the new, if that new Goku is green. I think the new Goku is blue. I'm pretty sure there's this new card that's this Goku card, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's blue, so we're not going to have any space to run him. And he just totally shuts down Storm, so he's a great option. In any deck that you're running blue, he's pretty excellent. I guess we'll turn Cold Bloodlust up to 3, because that's a pretty useful card. So that gives us our 50 cards. Now we can take this deck and we can copy this deck into Untap. So the website you go to if you want to play this game is untap.in. And we go to this over here, and we're going to want to make a deck. So you make an account, and then you can build decks. So I'm going to create a deck here. I'm going to delete this deck. Delete that. Delete this one. Oops. Delete a couple decks here, make some room. Delete this one. Probably delete this. It's a pretty long deck. And keep that one up. Alright, so let's create a new deck. And we're going to do swap Broly. That's our deck here. So create deck. And then we're just going to copy what we have here. So infinite energy. Or first we'll start with our leader. Broly. Something about a threat. Where is it? Broly. The awakened threat. So we drag this and it starts in play because that's our leader. We only need 1 of those. It always, this automatically goes to 4. So infinite energy. Android 18. We want 2 of those. So we'll take that down to 2. BDS decks. Piccolo Cunning Strategist. Cunning Strategist. We want 4 of him. And then we want limitless energy, limitless energy 17. We're going to keep 4 of those. Awakened power just for the heck of it, in case we get to use it. Son Goku, the awakened power, victory strike, OP, godly destruction, wisp. We want 3 of those. Put that, take it down to 3. Next we want Master Roshi, Forged Will, so we'll look for Forged Will. We got Master Roshi here. We're going to run 4 of those. Full Surveillance JOHKU. Full Survey. Archo Valida, what is up, dude? Thanks for coming by the chat. I hope you guys are interested in checking out some Super Smash Bros. Later, because once I get this thing all set up, we're going to be doing that. We're going to be streaming some of that. I'm setting up this other computer simultaneously, actually. Getting my Razer rips off. Thank you. I've been trying to get my computer situation figured out, so I'm actually working on my other computer that I was using before, but we're going to try and get this new computer set up, so I just have to download all the drivers for everything and get it all ready, and then hopefully we'll be able to stream some Super Smash Bros. And you guys can all watch me get my ass kicked, because it's pretty funny watching me get smacked. Alright, here we go. So where were we? We got JOHKU. I think we just added full surveillance JOHKU. Yeah, and then we want Vegeta striving to be his best. Vegeta striving to be his best. And we're going to put 3 of those. And then we want Son Goku, path to greatness, path to greatness right here. And Zarbon, the Emperor's Attendant. Zarbon, the Emperor's Attendant. There we go. We got that guy. He might come in use, he might not. Height of Mastery, Son Goku. That's a must. Height of Mastery. We're definitely going to want the SPR. So much sexier looking. King Vegeta Surprise Attack. So King Vegeta Surprise Attack. There we go. We're going to take 3 of those. Successor of Hope. So here's what I'm thinking. I think it might be better off dropping the successors in the U7 reps and putting in Nimbus. So let's do that. We'll run 3 Bad Ring. We'll run 3 Bad Ring, 3 Bloodlust, and we'll put in 4 Nimbus. We don't really have that many negates other than the Roshis. So we got 4 of those, and that should bring our deck. Oh, we're over. Alright, so we're going to need to delete some things. Let's see here. We definitely need 4 of those. I think 3 is good on that. 3 is good on that. 4 is a must on that. We'll take Bloodlust. We'll take Battering down to 2. Now we need to just drop 1 more card. School's good. I'm cruising through. We got. We'll take this down to 3. I got a couple months left, and then yeah, and then I'll be out of here. I'm looking forward to moving back to NJ. Fred Winiger, thank you for stopping by the chat, and Eric Archer Valeda, thank you for your feedback, as well as you, Brian Flesher. Much appreciated. Appreciate you guys all coming by here. We're going to test this deck out. So basically, we've just been building this deck, and we just got it. OG from East Brunswick. Dog, I'm from Princeton. MCSC, I kind of lost its charm to me, to be totally honest. I played it, and I played Super Smash Brothers on the plane. What's up, Panaman Pete? Thanks for swinging by, you sexy man. I played MCOC on the plane, or in the airport when I was going to Japan after I went to, after I played Super Smash Brothers on the plane, and I realized, like, no offense to the streamers out there or to the game, but MCOC is, like, kind of ass. It's not actually that good of a game. It's just like there's kind of a long learning curve, and then once you get it, you're like, oh, I get how to play. And then the developers keep you interested by like changing really minute things about the game, so that you feel like you see this whole new world of the game. When in reality, it's like super linear fighting that doesn't even have like hitboxes, and like the timing is important, and you know there's definitely a level of skill involved. I'm not going to deny that, but the game itself is like kind of not the not not the best fighting game out there. I'll just say that. Anyway, I'm not going to continue to trash talk NCSC because I know that's not why any of you are here. But anyway, getting back to this deck, I don't know what just happened to Cold Bloodlust. Let's drop that down to 2, and that puts us at our deck. Alright, so let's try this thing out. I have no idea how well this is going to work. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm just giving it a go, and we're going to see how it works out. So let's save it, and then let's go to games. If anybody wants to play, you're welcome to join a game now, but I'm going to start a game, and I will play with anybody that's in the stream if they want to get on and play one to test this deck out with me. But let's test this thing out. I'm going to start the game, and in 20 seconds, somebody will join. And in the meantime, I'm going to try to keep getting this thing going so I can stream some Super Smash Brothers, which is actually pretty entertaining. I have a feeling streaming a card game is pretty boring to watch. I haven't actually watched any of my card streams, but it sounds pretty lame. But I hope somebody learned something from it. Enter game. I got Just Biz in MCSC and as a 5-star version. Who's Just Biz? Jost? Ghost? Jost bitch? Ghost Jost bitch? I don't even remember. Dope. Yeah, you know. It's important to have fun with the stuff, you know, as long as you're having fun with the stuff. Oh, Ghost. Yeah, she seemed cool. I just, you know, I really like jumping, I realized. I really like jumping in fighting games a lot. It's, like, really fun to jump. And, like, you know, do cross-ups and stuff. Like, cross-ups are pretty cool component of fighting games that you don't really get with MCSC, which is unfortunate. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to stop talking smack about MCSC because I feel like I've aired my expression, my feelings. But I don't know. I also really don't like having to play something at a certain point at a certain time. I really like the new Dragon Ball Legends game. I guess it's not that new. What's up, Den Philly? Welcome to the chat. Thanks for coming by. Oh, here we go. Somebody joined. Okay, so hello. Let's shuffle this deck a couple times. If I hit V, let's see who's going to go first. I guess I'll go first. I rolled 20 for 20. So we're going to draw 6 cards, and then we get to send back. Wow, it's crazy to see this in our opening hand here. These are kind of important. We want these cards, but we don't need them right now really badly. So let's keep that. I'm going to send this back. I'm going to send this back. And I'm going to send all these back, actually. There's certain cards that I want that I didn't see here. So I'm going to redraw. We get 5 more, so 2 and 3. And then I'm going to set life points, 8 life points. So we got 8 life points there now. And we are going to play an energy because it's our turn first. So what should we charge? We can charge something yellow. We'll have to charge something green eventually, but we'll just charge this. And that'll be our energy. And then we can't attack on the first turn. So we're gonna end turn and pass turn to our opponent here. I'm also meanwhile setting this up in the background, trying to get this desktop ready so I can stream some Smash Bros. Alright, so they've done something here. They've attacked our leader. And they're grabbing the Dragon Ball. Porunga's Dragon Balls. So they got the big Dragon Balls. The giant dragon's balls. Okay, so we're going to say no negates. We're not going to have any negates for that. And then they might combo here. Oh no, this is different. I don't know what any of these cards do, so this is interesting. So they get to draw off of that. They get to choose one other Namekian card in a battle area and place this card under the chosen card. That card gets plus 5,000 power. Okay, so they just played out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, they got a lot of Dragon Balls really fast. It's pretty crazy. So they just played out 5 Dragon Balls. They drew 5 cards, and now they have sparking off their drop area, which is pretty dope for them. Alright, so it's our turn now. We're going to draw 1. Cool, we got some cards that we need. So this is excellent that we got some things that we're looking for. But there's one card that we really want, and we still don't have it. So we have to charge a green next turn. But we can still charge a yellow this turn. So let's charge this guy. And then we're going to swing here at their leader. So we'll target their leader. And we get to do our auto. So when this card attacks, you get to choose one card in your life and add it to our hand, and then we get to, oh shoot, we forgot to, oh no, we got our life here. So we'll draw 1 from our life, and then we'll draw 1 from our deck. Still not seeing the card that we want, but let's see. Okay, so no combos, and then let's see if they take the hit. Be interesting to see how defensively they're playing. So it doesn't look like they're being too defensive. So they took that hit, and now we got 2 energy, and we still don't really have anything to play out this turn. So we're going to end our turn and pass it over to our opponents. Alright, let's see what they're going to do for their turn. So they charge an energy. They turn Dende to look for something. Let's see what their leader does. Their leader, this card can't attack. Burst 2. Top 2 cards in the drop area, switch this card to rest mode, then choose up to 2 Dragon Balls from your deck or life and add them to your hand. Okay, so he's got his last 2 Dragon Balls. Now he can awaken. So he'll get his awaken ability if he wants. Wish, when there are 7 cards in the drop area, choose 1 Namekian in your drop area, add it to your hand, and flip this card over. So he could potentially grab a Namekian from his drop area and then pull it into his hand, which it looks like he's doing. So let's see what else this man has up his sleeve. What other tricks do you have up your sleeve, my friend? Nothing Hamedo, nothing Hamiedo. Curious to see what kind of moves you may have happening. Anything else? Oh, okay, so my turn. Alright, so we are going to draw a card. We have to charge a green this time, so we didn't want to show that we have this in our hand, but we're going to do it. We're going to charge. Is it worth waiting one more? Is it worth it? Let me work it. Put my name down, flip it, and then I'll turn my name upside down. Yeah, let's do it. We're going to put this up here and flip it to energy. What is up, Jorge Perez? Am I saying that right? You can correct me if I'm wrong, please. Thank you for swinging by the chat. Appreciate it. Now we're looking for that android. We really want that android, so we're going to swing here at his leader. We'll target source to make it a So we're going to do our auto here. We're going to draw one from our life, and then we're going to draw one from our deck. We're still not seeing the card that we want, so we're going to go for it now and try and play out this other maneuver. Can you play SimCity after this, please? I've never played SimCity, but I'm down to try, dude. If that's what makes you happy to watch, I'll give it a go, dude. All right, so let's see here. We're going to tap 2 energy. You know what? I think it would be smarter. Next turn we'll have 3, and then we'll have enough to go into Height of Mastery. So I think we got to play this out now. I think we got to tap all 3 energy and play this Piccolo. And when we play this Piccolo, we burst 3. And we're going to mill 3 cards off the top of our deck. So 1, 2, 3. That's a card that we would like in our hand. And then we're going to play out this JOHKU. And we're going to attack with Piccolo. Piccolo burning with confidence. That's his leader. No response, so no combos. We have new Dragon Ball episodes. Well, the new Dragon Ball movie is coming out tomorrow, so that's pretty hype. It's coming out here. It has played previously in other parts of the world. Alright, so he looks like he's blocking this attack. Burst 2. Huh, interesting. Alright, so he gets to play that card out, and we're going to end our turn there. You love Vegeta? I would say my favorite character, I don't know, I really like Trunks a lot. Trunks is really awesome, but Goku is just so rad. It's so great to watch his character development. And in terms of watching character development, you know, to see how Vegeta has come along is pretty awesome. He's such a rad character. So it's really cool to see how he's developed over time. I really like it. So much fun to watch. Alright, let's see. I don't really know what he's doing here. Making some things happen. Union absorb. Alright. Sure, I believe that's legit. Really, I'm just trying to test to see how this deck works. So, wow, okay. Got this 4-drop. Double Strike. Once returned, choose one. This card gets plus 3,000 power for the duration of each turn. And Barrier. Huh. Next turn, choose up to one of your opponent's energy and switch to rest mode. Okay, so this can't be switched to active mode until the end of my next turn. Okay. Fair enough. Yo, what up, Sweetia? Welcome to the chat. Does he kill a card? I don't know what's going on. Targeting Piccolo. How do you spell Piccolo these days? Piccolo with Piccolo. No negates. I'm confused as to what he's explaining. Oh, Roshi, energy with Piccolo. Yeah, I won't switch it. Okay, so he's attacking now. No combos. It's 15 to 15. I think I'll take that hit. I don't really care about him. So I'm going to let him die. I'm going to make this nice and neat here. It'd be nice to get another one so you can pull out. What's this go at? Just 20k. And what does this do? Choose one green or yellow in the Namekian and move an energy of 2 or less from your deck and add it to your hand. Okay. That's fine. Alright. So what's happening next here? He's building his hand. We don't have the card that we want to play, ideally. But that's alright. Okay. So he's drawing off of his leader thing. So we're going to draw a card here. We need to charge something as energy. This can't come back. That has to stay that way. So let's charge a yellow. We're going to need yellows. So I think we'll charge this. And we will attack his leader. And with our leader swing, we'll do the auto where we draw one card. And then we draw one card from here. And no negates, no combos, just to draw. Now, let's see what else we have going on. So his next turn is probably a bigger turn. So let's end our turn here since we're not drawing anything else that we need. And we're going to pass the turn over and see what happens. Oh yeah, okay, this thing's ready. So I got my game capture card here. I don't know if you all were tuned into this stream earlier, but I'm trying to figure out how to stream off my Switch. I'm trying to stream some Super Smash Bros. So, I'm currently in the process of figuring out how to set that up. We got that in there. And then we've got to set up our Switch. It's going to take a minute. Let's see what this guy's doing. This is Dragon Ball Super card game. It's super fun if you're a Dragon Ball fan. Okay, so this gets rested. So what does he do? Activate main. There 3. Huh, interesting. So he's basically just resting my energy for a whole turn. Strange. So he's attacking my leader with his leader. And I don't have any negates. So let's see what he's going to do here. He's comboing that nail to bring this nail out or something. Is he going to burst too? No, that's a Union Absorb card. 20, okay, so I'll take the hit. Alright. Alright, so he's playing out this with some skill. I don't even know what's going on here with all these cards. But sure. Sounds good. Looks like he knows what he's doing, so I'll trust that he's not cheating. Let's see what else here. Okay. And then is he swinging with a bunch of cards? I don't even know. He's got a pretty wide board here. This would be a good time to have Kami. Alright. He's looking for a card. Shuffling his deck. Couldn't find what he was looking for. And what's next? What's his next big move? Alright, so we get to turn this energy back, but not the other one. We're going to draw a card. And we have to charge something. So we will charge. I guess this card isn't of too much use to us anymore, but it is Universe 7. So let's charge this because this will get us in position to do our evolution. But we only have 4 cards in our drop area also, so we're going to need to drop some cards next turn. I think we're probably going to try to negate and stop his play next turn. So let's swing. We'll get one more card from our life on his leader. No negates, so we're going to draw one from our life, and then we're going to draw one from our deck. And sure, we'll combo. We'll throw this on there. Make it 20. Draw a card. And yeah, 20. We'll probably take it. I doubt he would protect his life that much. Yeah, figures. Alright, I think that's pretty much it for our turn. There isn't really all that much else to do. So we'll end it here and let him do something from this point. Downloading Razor Cortex. Download now. We're going to have the Switch up tonight. We're going to be streaming Super Smash Bros. Falcon vs. Falcon vs. Falcon vs. Falcon. So if you guys like Captain Falcon, and you like to see Captain Falcon fight Captain Falcon, you should definitely tune in tonight for the stream. It's going to be lit, boys. King Vegeta. He wants to rest King Vegeta. Okay, no problem. Now, where's he going to attack first? Is he going to swing with his leader again? What's his move? What's his big move? Alright, he's going to swing there. We're going to Nimbus. And then we're going to drop a yellow card to stop him from attacking anymore. So there we go, Nimbus. Drop that and that. And then he's got one more attack here. So he's attacking him. Okay, so that's 4,000. So should we negate or should we not negate? Yeah, let's negate. Get another combo piece out there. Alright, what's his next move? Anything else? Is he done messing with my energy now? Let's see what this guy's got up his sleeve. Waiting. The waiting game. Got any moves? He's past turn. Okay, let's see. We're going to draw a card. we get to turn this one back, and this one back. And then we're going to charge a card. So let's charge. Let's charge this. We don't need any more yellow. So we're going to charge a green. And he comes back. Now we still don't have the card we need. This is a problem. This is a major problem. We need our win condition card, which we haven't seen. There's one in our drop pile. But hopefully we can get another one. So let's try and attack again with him. We'll attack this guy. See how much he wants to protect him. Alright, so he Nimbused. We're going to draw a card. My life, and then we're going to draw a card from here. And then we're going to tap 3 energy. 1, we needed 1 green, 2, 3, and play out this Piccolo. We're going to do his effect, and that's going to send 3 to the drop pile. So 1, 2, 3. Wow, we just dropped all our SPRs. That was the card that we needed to win. Huh. Well, that was unfortunate. Wow. Amazing. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. If we charge 2 more green, we can play Victory Strike just flat out next turn, which is pretty ridiculous. Alright. Then let's awaken, and we'll get back this green, and we'll get back this yellow. And we'll swing here at this nail. No combos. Alright, and then we'll end our turn and pass it over. Let's see, here we go, Ripsaw Capture Device. Okay. There's currently no signal, so we're going to need to get the signal in. Oh. Alright. What's he doing here? He's evolving in something. Or is he just putting another card? Oh, he's got another one of those up. Now he wants to rest this one. He's just putting all my energy to sleep. This is a pretty lame deck to play. To be totally honest, this is not a very fun game against this guy. But that's fair enough. It seems like he's wanting to test this deck out. What's next? Guy? Alright. We're going to negate that. And we'll drop a yellow card. Stop that from happening again. Well, this game didn't go so well. Alright, so that didn't go so well. So we'll close that out. Alright, I think I got... Anyway, this deck looks pretty fun. It's pretty lame this time I just played it, so I don't know how well it worked. But you get an idea of deck building and how a game goes. Dexter1789, what's good? Mansfield, hello, welcome. I just got my Switch set up to stream, so I'm going to switch over there, try and get my video camera set up, and we'll see how that goes. Peace. Thanks for stopping by.